Hello everyone, I'm Vani, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science from DrSNSRCAS College of Arts and Science. In the last series, we have seen what is RMA application and how it works with the client and server system. In this series, we are going to see what is an Java RMA and what are the difference between a Java RMA and a CORBA. Here, RMA is a Java specific technology, whereas CORBA is an independent programming language. It can be accessed as an access for objects. RMA uses Java interface for implementation, whereas CORBA uses ideal interface definition language for a separate interface implementation. RMA program can be downloaded with new classes from remote Java virtual machines, whereas CORBA doesn't have this code sharing mechanism. RMA passes objects by remote reference or by a value, whereas CORBA passes the objects only by reference. RMA uses Java remote method protocol as its underlying remoting protocol, whereas CORBA uses Internet Interoperate protocol as its underlying remoting protocol. Here, what are the characteristics of a Java RMA and a CORBA? Remote method invocation from Java is a pure. It is a pure Java. It is made up contain of a pure Java, whereas CORBA is a multi-language supported, which is it is a platform independent. It supports C++, Java, and combination of various open source applications. RMA characteristic, it is open source platform, whereas CORBA is a based on the needing. CORBA is a costlier to access. Here, Java RMA is simple to use and easily understand, whereas CORBA is harder to use. We have to identify the specific version of a CORBA, whereas RMA is integrated into platform. It can be easily accessible from multiple resources, whereas CORBA is an add-on. We have to maintain a separate platform for a client as well as server. RMA is a object-oriented communication, whereas CORBA is a structure-oriented communication. RMA is a dynamic code base, whereas CORBA is a static code base. RMA performance is not as good as an application, whereas CORBA, the performance better depending on the application it performs. RMA, it is less mature since it learned from CORBA issues or mistakes, whereas CORBA is more mature. It is a kind of an industry. It is RMA, the mature status is very quick, whereas CORBA, the mature status is a little bit slow due to the multiprocessing, due to the process of multipurpose. Here, CORBA vs RMA, both frameworks are used for building distributed system. Similar architectural principles. CORBA supports components written in different programming language. RMA assumes client server written in Java. RMA is easier to learn and use. The code is smaller and simpler. Serialization makes it easier to maintain an application, whereas CORBA, unlike RMA, has no notion of distributed garbage collection. Both CORBA and RMA is an important part of client server computing. Comparing to CORBA, uh, RMA is it is simple to use, whereas CORBA we have to in the multiple processing system. CORBA is easy and accessible, whereas a single accessing system RMA is single relatable operations. RMA is better. These are the following topics covered in client server computing. Thank you.